we are now live.
Whoa, we are live. Oh my god.
I think you're going to want to talk a bit louder than that.
Louder? Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god.
Hi, I'm Jinxit. Welcome to the stream. We haven't done these in a long time. First of all, let us know if you can actually hear us, because again, we're using a microphone in between our desktops, so I hope that everything sounds okay. Let me know if something's too loud or too quiet. Yeah.
Also, Jinxit's jealous because I got ice cream.
Shut up. That's rude.
But I do!
But ye.
What?
I said but ye.
But ye. So can people hear us?
I have no idea because no one has responded just yet.
You,
No one is saying
like,
yes or no.
so, okay, people are saying haha, so I assume
Yeah,
they heard
Lesness.
my ice cream.
Hi Lesness, welcome to the stream.
So what are we doing today, darling?
Okay, so let me just actually open something on my screen so you're not just looking at a blank thing. Let's see. Where's Jinxit Art? There's too many folders. Oh, okay, I was just going to open that one up on the stream.
Hmm?
Okay, apparently according to Unico, we sound fine. So that is good. That is what we want to hear. So
Gucci.
basically, it's official now. Me, Flinx, and a bunch of our friends, including Mute, and Echo, Killy, Sheppy, and Paz. That's it. We're all going to Nordic FuzzCon. It's completely official for us because we got tickets in the room, all completely approved. However, the other guys are still waiting in the waiting list, so don't entirely know what's going on there.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully it works out okay. But yeah, basically, yeah. So me, Flinx, and Mew are definitely going to be going to Nordic FuzzCon 2020 in Sweden, Malmö.
Yeah.
So it's going to be our first con, so I have no idea what it's going to be like, but it should be fun.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's the hope at least.
So yeah, why were you announcing this?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was announcing this because in the stream I'm going to be drawing mine and Flinx's matching
Con badges.
con badge things, because you can upload your own artwork for the badges, so I was like, I'll do some artwork for it. So, free art for you yet again. You heck.
What?
What?
I'm your boyfriend. This is your obligation.
This is an obligation. This wasn't part of the deal.
I'm quite certain it was in the contract I signed.
I didn't sign any contracts, therefore it's not valid.
Ask the devil, he's the contract holder. I'm quite certain you sold your soul to me.
When?
And all your art, yeah.
I sold my art to you.
Yeah, but one day it's going to be like, completed in holy matrimony.
Aww.
And that's the final seal of the deal. It's pretty hard getting out of it right now, but like it is technically possible.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah. So what should I actually do for these icons? Like,
What? I thought you had something on your mind.
you were like, hey, you should do us matching icons for the NFC badges. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can do that. So I don't know what to do now. Give me an idea.
Sorry, I'm eating ice cream.
Can you not? That's me.
Okay.
So the theme of we could do the heart one. There's also it's Furrovision is the theme. So maybe
Oh yeah.
Vocaloids.
Oh my god.
Because we're weebs. How about Vocaloid Jinx and Flinx?
Okay, we can also hear like chat. Do you have any good ideas for con badges for a con where the main theme is Furrovision?
So
kind of like
Eurovision.
Eurovision,
Yeah.
but yeah, just with furry edition. So any good ideas except for Vocaloids?
Why? It's a good idea. I like that idea. I would draw that.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get more
Yeah.
input before
Like-
deciding because it's funny.
Vocaloids is like some weeb stuff, like
Some weird stuff.
like Miku Hatsune and Hatsune Miku rather fucking...
But how would you make Vocaloids?
Like, I would just put headsets on them and that kind of generic style of outfit they have.
I still think you should do it like Eurovision singers. You should just make like Flinx like freaking Conchita Wurst or some dumb stuff like that. Nah, let's see. Like I still think. Oh yeah, we should do like Jedward. The two.
Well, I mean, okay. So
I still think
this is a fun thing. So if anyone by chance is going to NFC, I plan, at least I hope to be, I'm going to be running around the con in Jinxit suit wearing a Baby Shark outfit. Like, you can buy Baby Shark outfits on Amazon. So I'm going to buy the pink Mummy Shark. And will you wear the Daddy Shark one? If I get you the blue one, will you wear it? Because then it's like, you see even our persona's colours, you know? It's pink and blue, that's our colours. It matches and everything. It would be perfect. Oh, if Carrion come, he could be Grandpa Shark and it'd be the green one.
You know how big of a dick move it is to just ask me this on stream, because then it's going to be binding if I say yes.
Say yes, do it.
To what?
To wearing the blue shark costume around the con, please. If not, then you've got to wear a tutu around con instead.
Okay, it's fine if we call it a left shark outfit, as Dungeon Guild says.
Good damn it.
I'm gonna be best left shark. I'm gonna mess up as much as possible.
Well, I mean, I'm pro at that. I do those all the time. But okay, so yeah.
There's a lot of people that seem to be like, oh yeah, like the Vocaloid stuff.
That just popped into my head because I was thinking of music, and I thought, I'm a weeb, you're a weeb, we're both weebs. Vocaloids.
What did you say?
I'm a weeb.
Yeah, what did you say in the end?
You're a weeb. We're both weebs. Vocaloids.
Ah, you chose Vocaloids.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to be like, oh yeah, isn't there like a really good Eurovision thing? Like,
I don't know, because I've never been a big fan of Eurovision. I've never really watched.
I'm still saying we should do Jedward. Like,
I'm not doing Jedward.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I know
yes.
who. No, I'm not. I refuse. Like.
By now, it's basically a talk show.
Essentially, yeah. Because I'm like, the thing is, I can't start drawing until I have the idea. You know, I've got to get my inspiration. But I don't have my inspiration. What a useless boyfriend you are. And also, for the people asking about the music, I'm using a Safe for Twitch streaming playlist by Hyper Potions on Spotify. I've been listening to a lot of their music, and they make Sonic music and stuff. But yeah, I've got their playlist. There's a link to the playlist in the channel, in the video description rather, stream description, English. So if you do want to check it out, then it's as far as I'm aware, free to use.
God damn it, Shana.
What Shana said?
I a boo, you a boo, we a boo.
Exactly. Thank you, Shana.
God damn it. You can always start drawing Jinxit as like a Vocaloid thing, but I'm like.
I just think like, I don't know. The thing is,
like, what?
The Vocaloid thing I'd probably want to do as a full piece rather than icons.
Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
that's more like
I can do that anyway, I guess. That can be our door banner thing. A lot of people have like banners on their door.
Yeah.
So we could always do that.
We still need this insane like Eurovision theme.
We could just do, you know, like you know, like karaoke. Just have like Jinx and Flinx back to back.
Yeah.
With holding microphones. So that might be quite cool, actually.
Yeah.
That sounds quite a nice.
Or like
idea.
doing like singing a duet or something.
Yeah, something exactly that kind of thing.
You should have it where, you know, like the hand stands out, and then when they stand together, they stand and hold the microphone for each other.
Yeah, that would be quite cool.
You could do that, like a badge where it's just like the hand holding out to the other one or something.
Yeah.
Like
So yeah, for anyone who knew who's just joined, and wow, we're at 18 viewers. Yeah, basically, me and Flinx are going to Nordic FuzzCon 2020. And so in the stream, we're going to be drawing our con badges. And then, well, I say we. I'll be drawing it. Flinx will be providing the...
I'm providing sick commentary.
Exactly. So, yes.
Oh my god, now that we were thinking of music, like... I know it's not really a good idea for a badge, but I really want to see that piece just doing like My Heart Will Go On Titanic style.
Oh my gosh.
That would be so freaking
That
funny.
would be good. Jeez. Right, let's change this camera size because this is like...
So okay, you are going to start drawing now. With
Yes,
stuff in
I
my
need to
front.
because like everyone's been in this stream for like what
Okay.
freaking ages
Good.
now, and I
So,
haven't started streaming.
Sorry
like,
for the
extra.
people whose questions we haven't answered yet because I.
That's your job. You've got to be reading
Yeah, but
the
we've been
comments. Do
discussing
your
stuff.
job, slave.
Jeez. Look at
Do
that.
your job. That's all you
I'm
can.
quite certain that wasn't in the contract.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
You're my personal stream slave.
Okay, so let's go back in chat and see what the questions were that we have been asked. Where's the first one? Proper question, okay. What makes you struggle the most on art?
Art block, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like, I guess. I don't know what you mean by struggle. Like, what do I struggle with? I guess coming up with like poses, because like you can draw the same pose over and over again, and it's difficult to like
Start drawing. What?
get to
Draw while talking. That's a struggle.
Right. Yeah, that's the struggle. Trying to stream and draw at the same time. Despite the stereotypes, I cannot multitask.
Okay, so another question from Mohammed asking, hey guys, how are you both doing? I kinda missed watching stream with you both, so how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Fair enough.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty alright. Like
You didn't get the reference, did you? How you doing?
Yeah, I know.
Friends? Any Friends fans out there? Hey.
But yeah, had a long day at work. Like that's fine. So, but now we're doing streams. And now it's weekend time. So yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Question from Wild Yard. What's your favorite type of chocolate?
Milk. The
Milk.
regular kind. What's your favourite type of chocolate?
Oh, like you can get a lot of good chocolates, but like milk chocolate's pretty good. But also, I know you can get some chocolate that is like with chocolate mousse
is it
inside,
bad?
and
Like,
that's
you know you can buy like really cheap chocolate at like your local like corner shop or whatever.
yeah.
You get the cheap chocolate always has this really nice like crunch to it. Like it's solid. Like when you buy like Cadbury's or Galaxy or whatever, they're always like really soft when you bite into them.
Yeah.
But like I find with the cheaper chocolate, it's like really like chunky chocolate, and I love that.
Yeah. Also, Dungeon Kills is saying like, oh yeah, what about Ferrero Rocher? And I'm
I
like,
don't
yes.
I do not
Give-
like nuts, so I will pass.
You don't like nuts?
No, I do not like nuts.
I'm being asked, hey Flinx, can you run faster than Sonic? No, because I'm lazy and I eat
You're
snacks.
blue.
What?
But you're blue.
Yeah, I am. But I'm a snack
I don't
eater.
think this is gonna work. Their arms aren't gonna be long
Yeah,
enough.
but I'm a snack eater, so I can't run faster than Sonic.
Yeah, but I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think my arms are gonna be able to. So I'm just gonna do it as like a back-to-back duo type thing. If I can
Like,
actually
you
speak
could do
English.
that.
How does one draw? How to draw?
Oh yeah, and feel free to drop questions because now I'm actually live on like seeing chat.
Yeah,
so-
now he's doing his job. So.
Yeah, now I'm doing my
I
job.
sound really horrible, but I don't mean it like that.
I don't get paid for this.
I don't know if you're funny. You're getting free artwork here, so
I guess I can't argue with that.
Yeah. So you are being paid, actually.
Lemeo. So, question coming in from Naya Barkin. How did you find the furry fandom, and was Jinx your first persona? If not, who was your first persona?
Oh, this is a nice story. So, I first found the furry fandom in 2016. I was browsing the internet at cosplays, because I'm a weeb, and I came across some fursuits. More specifically, like, it was cosplay, but they were like fursuit cosplays, so like Five Nights at Freddy cosplays. But they, along with those, came up with a lot of fursuits. And yeah, so I became inspired by these fursuits online. And the next day, after discovering furries, when I was in Subway eating my lunch, a fursuiter literally just walked through the door. I am not the kind of person to just go up to some random stranger and just say, hey, I think you're really cool. But I did, and it was like the best thing I have ever done. I just went up to this random stranger in a fursuit and was just like, teach me how to furry. Because I just like found it really cool.
And then bibbidi babbidi boo, now you're here.
Yeah, now I'm here. But
in the game 2D.
Yeah, this is my living. This is how this is what I do. It's pretty weird. But yeah, Jinxit wasn't my first persona. I've had a lot of mains. My very first main persona was a red panda called Pocky. She's a yellow and green red panda, as sense as that makes.
Herder.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually need to revamp her at some point, to be fair. But yeah, Jinxit wasn't my name at first, but she is now. And I think she's going to remain that way for a very long time.
Yeah, like as long as Flinx is my main.
Basically, yeah. Unless we both suddenly decide, oh, we're going to change things up and go for completely different species.
I doubt it. I feel easily attacked,
Yeah.
So Mohammed's asking, to Jinx and Flinx, would you guys like to make an animation about if you both were in like FNAF?
If I was in FNAF, I'd just be screaming the whole time.
Yeah, but would you like to make like an animation of it?
I don't know. It doesn't like I don't really know what I would do, to be fair. I've also never played the games. I like the fan base. I like all the like fan theories and the fan art and all the like music and stuff people have made. I've just never played the games because I'm a wuss.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, question from Sarah asking for Jinxit, best anime for doing a cosplay?
Ruby? I know, okay, that was an awkward one because a lot of people say that Ruby's not an anime because it technically isn't, but it was technically the first anime I watched. I know it's not actually an anime, but I still think the outfits in that quote-unquote anime are incredibly cool. I love the weapons, and even though I'm not someone who likes like weapons, I find the style of it really, really cool. But yeah, sorry if I've triggered anyone by saying Ruby is an anime, because I know I've been shouted out that.
Her triggered bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so Guava is asking, I'm not sure if this has been asked already, but do you think you'd ever do animation commissions?
Honestly, I would like to, but the main issue is, okay, so one, people can have some really complex characters. Like, my characters have very simple, bold markings. So, for example, on Jinxit, she has very clear stripes, no small patterns or dots or anything. Everything is very easy to see straight off the bat. So it would need to first off be something as simple, if not simpler, than Jinxit. And it's just incredibly time consuming. Like, I've been working on part of my new animation.
What about simple animations? Like,
it depends, like if it's just something like blinking, then I can do that. But anything else, like animation beams and stuff, you would be looking at a lot of money, and it would be not something that would be done very quickly either, because it's incredibly time consuming. like the one I'm currently working on, which all my patrons will have been seeing me working on. I've had to write out a storyboard for that one to make sure I got everything in where I want it to go. I've then got to go through and sketch everything from like basically like this in each frame, then do a detail sketch, then the line art frames, then the color frames, then the shading frames, and then you've got to compile that in with all the stuff. It's incredibly time consuming, and I'm in awe whenever I actually watch cartoons now because I know how hard it is. So the answer is I might do, but it's going to be very, very picky as to what I actually will accept, and it will not be cheap. So that is your long answer.
That's the long answer, yeah.
Yeah.
So, question from Mohammed asking, what is your favourite Sonic characters?
I have no idea because I've never played Sonic.
I played it very little, like
okay,
like
that's
briefly
like
at
I
a friend's
played
place.
Black Knight on the Wii. Sonic and the Black Knight. I played that on the Wii. I liked that. I thought it was cool. But I don't remember. Like, Tails is quite cool. He's cute.
Yeah, like probably the same for me. But once again, I haven't been like properly going
From
through
an
the shows.
actual-
I don't know that like all the stuff that's been going on
From
the
an
stories
actual
and
like
so on,
story point of view and like game point of view, no idea. But from just the design, I think that Tails is pretty damn cute. So Tails.
the name just pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy to understand what his deal is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You gosh what?
Hmm?
You gosh what? You're just like,
I
oh
just
my
say
gosh.
that when I'm like tired, I guess. Just, oh my
What?
gosh.
You can't
Also,
be
yeah,
tired. You just
apolo-
started.
Heck, apologies for the lack of streams. Hopefully we'll be getting back into them, but like, by the time Flinx has come home from work, and you know, we've had dinner and everything, we're just like really tired and just like want to go sleep. So everything's just kind of, we're trying to get back into routine.
It's only 9 PM, LeMail. That's by you, that's not by us. By us it's like 10:20.
Heck you,
10:23,
Dungeon.
yeah.
That's one of my top tier patrons, Orby, which, yeah, apologies, haven't done your icon yet. It's very, like, how far is it in my queue, actually? I think it's... Ah, okay, it's, like, 5th in my queue at the moment. So hopefully you get your icon soon. For now, there's just a little WIP work in progress above it.
Also, Sarah's asking, has it ever happened to work on a persona whose design you didn't like at all?
There's been like a couple where I've accepted the commission because I liked it, but when it actually came to drawing it, there was features on the character I hadn't noticed when quoting, and that I don't know, it wasn't my taste, you know? Usually if I don't like a character's design, I won't accept the commission, but that's very rarely. I think colour schemes is the main thing that get me. Like, if a character has a really good colour scheme, then I'm gonna be super excited to draw a character. But yeah, I haven't really had many issues with that.
Also, no spoiling, Dungeon. That's
Yeah, Dungeon, don't spoil the animation.
that's exclusive
That's
stuff.
exclusive stuff, and I will tell you off. If you do, however, want to see the... Oh my gosh. Right, I'm just going to say this now because it keeps happening. So yesterday, all day, I was home trying to think of a design that I wanted for a new character, okay? And this will probably sound really weird. but every single time I blink, I get like a flash of a design in my head that looks really cool, really epic, that I want, but I can never draw it, and it's the most frustrating thing because I really want to do a really cool design. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I got off topic because that just popped up.
Yeah, just continue drawing, entertain the people.
I was explaining something that they didn't know about me. So I just blink and a design appears, and I'm like, yes.
The gift.
But yeah, as I was saying, if you do want to see my exclusive content regarding an up-and-coming animation meme that has been started in progress, there is a link to my Patreon in the description and in the banner of the video and underneath my little thank you patrons on the left. So yeah, even from $1 you get access to it, so if you do want to have a look, check it out, see what I'm doing, then yeah, feel free to. Some cool stuffs. And it also supports me, which I'm incredibly grateful for. And hi dear Slow, welcome to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry you can't watch the stream. Never mind.
I have no idea what SMG4 is.
Obviously it's SMG4.
No idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either, so I can't help with that.
Okay, let's see. Dungeon's got one for us. Are there any other games other than Overwatch you like to play?
I used to play L-Sword a lot, but I haven't played that in like a year, so I don't think so really, to be fair. I like Duck Game though. Duck Game's fun.
Duck Game's good.
Yeah. We haven't played that in a while, I should play that again. Get Karen and mute on and wreck them.
Obviously. Now, to be fair, I think I play a lot of different games. I play Total War Warhammer, I play Rainbow Six Siege, other like shooters, etc. So, like, I play a lot of different games.
Yeah, you play more games than I do.
Yes.
Like, my PC, despite being a gaming PC, is like pretty much used just for artwork. And I play Overwatch, I enjoy Overwatch a lot. So.
Naya Major is asking, who is your favourite fursuit / fursuit maker / furry artist?
Okay, so my favourite fursuiter would have to be Beauty the Base because I think her fursuit looks super cool. My favourite, and what was the other one?
Fursuit maker.
My favourite fursuit maker at the moment is Hansio. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're like they're on Instagram. They make some really cool styled like kimono suits, and they've been inspiring me a lot recently. Else it would have to be Demi Wolf Designs. Their style of fursuits are absolutely they're so adorable. I love them. So that's my favourites. What about yours?
Yeah, and what about furry artists?
Oh, furry artist.
Your favourite furry artist?
My
Yeah.
favourite furry artist.
You can't name yourself.
Wouldn't do that anyway. I'm trying to think because there's been like a lot of artists I follow. I think to be fair at the moment, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of artists I like. That I follow on Instagram, like Masvino, Telodin, Monster Jewels. Just like a bunch of different artists. I don't know, it's really hard to pick a favourite. I have lots. So yeah.
Jeez.
Sauce.
Sauce. Where would you put the sauce?
Sauce.
Yeah, where's the sauce?
Heck. S-O-Z. Sorry.
That's a weird spelling for sauce. When it comes to me, like, favourite fursuit, I can't remember who made it, that four-armed, like, Space Wolf suit. You remember it, right?
Sorry?
Like, haven't you seen that? Like, that four-armed Space Wolf suit. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, that's the one that Bakari featured, wasn't it? Yeah. It's, I have no idea what it's called, but it was featured in Bakari's weirdest fursuits.
Yeah.
Or unique fursuits or something.
Yeah, like, it was a really cool suit. I really liked it. So, that'll have to be my favourite fursuit. Let's see, favourite fursuit maker.
Me.
What?
Me. I haven't made any like actual suits recently.
This will have to be my current fursuit maker, Maria's Creative Corner. So
biased much?
Yeah, obviously. And
my suit came out perfect. Therefore,
now you're gonna hear biased. Favourite furry artist, Jinxit.
Better be.
Yeah.
You heck. Else this will turn into your character
biased
here and
much.
you ain't getting in.
Okay, then Guava was like, ooh, games. Do you think y'all would ever play Guild Wars 2?
I have no idea what Guild Wars 2 is.
Like, I heard about the game, but haven't really considered it or like looked further into it. So
he's researching it now.
Yeah, I'm about to research.
Such dedication.
Also, Dungeon's being like, maybe rather than favourite artist, which one would you like the most for a cute style, badass style, etc.?
I have no idea. Because they all do like all the artists I follow, they all have like cute artwork and badass artwork and stuff. So I literally have no idea. I didn't make this question any easier.
No, you did not. Oh yeah, Dungeon's also asking, actually I'm curious about something. Since you said you discovered this fandom from fursuits in real life and online searches of cosplays, were you the one who got Mute in it?
I am, yeah.
So
I kind of discovered the fandom because she got me into Five Nights at Freddy's, and I discovered the fandom, and we kind of just, I don't remember like explaining it to her, we just kind of ended up talking about it. And I convinced her to start actually getting more into doing furry artwork by telling her to draw a candy gore style, because I thought her artwork would look awesome in a candy gore style. And that's why she's kind of known a lot around for doing candy gore. And it's pretty cool that I kind of introduced her to that. And I'm glad it's the thing she's known for, because I told her it would suit her, hence she now does it. So, but yeah, I did introduce her to the fandom.
Mute's just saying, oh yeah, I mean, we kind of just both became furries. And Mood wants attention.
Oh, hi. Just like, I don't know what to say. Hi.
Mood joined, big Mood.
Just everyone like, don't talk to it.
Don't talk to it.
Yeah. For those who don't know, Mute's my sister. She sucks. Love you. Oh, Mute's the person we're going to be sharing a room with at NFC. And funnily enough, Mute is how I met Flinx, so...
Yeah, blame her.
Blame her!
Yeah, now you're stuck with me.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it'd be the other way around, to be quite
Well,
fair.
just like, she didn't know that this random dude was just going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to snatch your sister and take her abroad.
Snatch your sister, wow.
Yeah. It's Mr. Snatch Your Sister.
Jeez.
Oh no! God damn it, dude. And we are up to 20 viewers. Oh my god.
If you're new to the stream, hi.
Hiya. Hi.
I feel like Stitch, you know, when he's just so like, hi.
Just like, ho, ha, ha.
Exactly, yeah. Just like that. Whenever new people talk to me, just so like, hi. How you doing?
Oh no. Dungeon's just like Flinx, you know, now I can't let go of the
Mr. Snatcher's
sister. Yeah.
Nice. You should have that as your username on
Obviously.
yeah, on Discord. But it needs to still be with the Flinx name, okay?
Yeah. Hans asking to Jinxit and Flinx, I was curious, do you like to make new friends?
Yeah. I mean, making friends is good, but so long as they're genuine.
Yeah, so long as it's not like, you know, some people being super fake about it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
it needs to be proper friends, stuff like that, so yeah.
Because yeah, the problem with being an artist is you get a lot of fake friends who will add you and talk to you for like 5 minutes and then be like, oh hey, because we're best friends, can you draw my character for free? Like, please no.
Did you...
It's kind of really depressing because it makes it really hard to accept new friends when they, you know, ask.
Yeah.
You can vouch for me on that one.
I can imagine. I assume a lot of artists in the fandom can vouch for that one.
Yeah.
Also, Naja is asking, what are your thoughts on poodling?
Poodling? Oh yeah. Don't see anything wrong with it personally. Like, health comes first.
Yeah, of course, health comes
Like,
first.
I hate that people are like, oh, you're breaking the magic. Like, who cares?
A lot of people do care.
But it's so dumb.
Like,
It's like, so
I really
there's
feel
people
like
who
it
cannot.
depends on the situation. Like,
If you want to be professional about it, and you know but even then, it doesn't matter. Like, fursuiting is for fun. You do it for
Yeah.
fun. If you decide, hey, I don't like how the suit feels on my arms and on my legs, then it you know, that's up to you. Or if you're like, oh, I don't, you know, it's too hot. Like, I don't see why it's such an issue and why people bad talk it, you know? And yeah, you did hear FB pings. I'm gonna mute that, sorry. Because it's actually mute who messaged me, you heck.
You should have just been like, no, there's no messages, you're just crazy.
You're just crazy. Also, I figured out how to set it up on the stream where it just captures my painting software. So that makes me very happy. Small victory right there.
Whoop, whoop.
Just thought I'd share that with you all, in case you were interested.
Like, I guess you are just crazy, Dungeon, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, to be fair, Dungeon, you're pretty crazy. You're cray-cray.
You cray-cray in a good way right there.
Heck. Dungeon's just gonna be sat in his chair just cringing like, what the heck?
Oh yeah, Sarah is asking, who's the cook of the couple? Yeah, you can ask.
Me, obviously me. I cook a great Brooklyn stilt lasagna.
Yeah, what else do you cook?
Beans on toast.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
pizza.
I think that's like...
And frozen pizza.
That just answers it. I'm the cook in this relationship.
Yeah, Flinx is definitely the cook. And, like, I am not a meat eater, not because I care about animals.
Oof! That came out very wrong.
Bad. No, not because I'm not like, you know, I'm not against animals being killed for food. Like, if you are, then that's cool. You do you. I just do not like the taste of meat. I find the texture horrible. But he cooks like lasagna and stuff, and it tastes great. So he good cook. He could cook. But yeah, that sounded so bad.
Yeah, you
Oof. I really hope that doesn't get taken out of context. I care about animals a lot. I'm a furry for heck's sakes.
Jeez.
Just like...
Like, to be fair, just because you're furry doesn't mean that you care about animals, but, you know, there's typically a very big correlation.
There's a typical thing, yeah.
There's a, like, very serious correlation.
You like animals if you're in the fandom. Like, I suppose maybe you don't like all animals, but you at least like a good amount.
Like, you love spiders, don't you?
No, I hate them. They're horrible.
Dungeon's just being like, every time I hear the topic of food with you, it's just you yelling, "Get me ice cream." Yeah, that's about right.
when Flinx comes home, he's like, "What do you want to do for dinner?" And no, we're not doing wraps, and no, we're not having ice cream, and that's like my two go-to options all the time.
Yeah.
I am not a good role model.
Yeah. So just doing a quick one before yours, Naya. Ashes Guys is asking, any feline adopts coming soon? I love your art style.
I don't normally do a lot of felines. I guess solar kits can kind of be feline, like my art style in general is kimono, which is feline-like, but not actual cats. I haven't drawn a regular cat in a while.
Yeah. So are there anyone coming soon?
Not that I'm aware of, not specifically cats. I may decide to do one.
Okay.
But no plans as such.
So Naya's asking, what is the weirdest furry-related thing that has happened to you?
Weirdest... I started dating this weird guy. He's called Flinx or something. He's made me move to another... Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, he blew dabba dee dabba da.
He blew. I guess that's a pretty weird thing, to be fair. Like, I didn't expect to get in a relationship with another furry. Especially not someone like Flinx, who's pretty cool.
Like, to be fair, I'm decently, like...
You're like, yeah, not to blow my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty cool.
No, I was about to say, like, I'm not the typical kind of guy you'd meet in the fandom.
No, I guess
like, I'm quite atypical.
I guess. But, like, you know, it's a pretty weird thing. Like, in the past year, I've gone from, I don't know, just kind of meh and nothing. Meh and nothing. So, like, I've moved abroad to another country to be with Flinx. at the moment, it seems like my art and stuff is booming, which is making me incredibly happy because, you know, it means I get to enjoy doing what I do. So yeah, I guess, yeah.
By the way, Muse is saying you can thank me for it, you're welcome.
I do not thank you. She won't thank you though, because I had to move away from her.
Yeah, I know.
So big sad.
Yeah. Also, there's, regarding me, the weirdest thing that's happened to me is like on Instagram, there was a dude that asked me like, oh yeah, can you like hold up a fan sign? Oh no, it wasn't on Instagram, it was on Facebook, but like I posted it on Instagram as well. Like, a guy was like, oh yeah, can you actually like make me a fan sign, like saying, oh yeah, because he was like, oh yeah, I collect like fan signs where it's like, oh yeah.
Basically, a fan sign, if you don't know, is you write the person's username or name on a piece of paper and take like a selfie with it.
Yeah, and just be like greetings from Flinx
exactly.
or whatever, like
kind of like a postcard almost.
Yeah, and I was like, I have fans. What have I deserved? Like, what have I done to deserve fans? I'm just
you
like,
make it sound like it's horrible. Like, what have I done to deserve this?
I'm just like, what did I do?
To be fair, the amount of people who message me and be like, oh yeah, make sure you tell Flinx that he's a really cool fursuiter and I love his suit. I'm just like, okay, I'll
why haven't you told me this?
Because I forget.
You're so mean.
I've got so much going on.
Like,
sorry.
You didn't deliver on the promises to the people, jeez.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Next time someone tells me, I'll make sure I write it on my
toot my horn. Make sure I feel happy.
I don't want to boost your ego too much.
Yeah, I guess you're just gonna explode or something.
Yeah.
But like, it's not like I felt like it was super weird. I was just like, whoa, people like my suit. People think that it's cool. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Sorry, me. Send me a meme. That was too good.
Are you dying? Let me see what it is. I don't get it. Oh, that's it.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
You should post it in the server.
Later.
Post it in the server so that the
Oh
people that want to can go find it.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, you have a question coming in from Sarah. Do you often get requests for free drawings?
Oh my gosh, all the time. I'll get like I did some gift art recently for a couple friends, and people message me like, "Oh, you're taking requests now." And I'm like, no, that was gift art for some close friends of mine. But yeah, I get people all the time. They'll message me and be like, "I'd like to commission you," and then I quote them a price, and then they say, "Oh, I have no money," and it's like, "So you don't want to commission me then?" And they're like, "Oh, I just really want some artwork from you." So yeah, I get it a lot, and it's quite frustrating when people do that to me. I tend to just kind of ignore it and just kind of leave the conversation because it's just a bit insulting when I post all the time about how I do this for a living. This is my only way of earning money. So when people are like, "Oh hey, can I have, you know, your work for free?" when I've got an entire queue's worth of commissions to do and, you know, all sorts of different projects going on, it's just kind of insulting. It's not very supportive. It'd be different if they were like, "Oh, I would like to save up for a commission," or "I can't pay right now, but I really like your art." Like, stuff like that's fine, but if you just come up to an artist and say, "Oh, can I have your work for free?" Yeah, it's just not cool. So, rant, but sorry.
Yeah. Hello, Ren.
Hi, Ren, welcome to the stream. I was going to say server, but I meant stream.
Yeah. By the way, Dungeon's just being like, I will read out his dad joke because, you know, I'm a dad joke connoisseur. So, yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, Dungeon was just like, "Oh yeah, when you found out you had fans, Flinx, it blew you away."
Oh, funny.
Hey!
Heck. You're both as bad as each other. It's like Flinx, Orby and Echo, just all of you guys. You're just as bad as each other.
What, with dad joke squad?
You literally are. It's the worst. Just like go into a Discord call and all of you just
all three of us are just your supporters.
Just
like
the three horsemen of the apocalypse, and just me in the background, just face palming.
Oh yeah, who's the fourth? We need the fourth.
Fourth would be an actual dad, someone who's an actual dad.
Who's the biggest dad in the world?
Oh, Carrion.
He's not a dad.
No, but it's Carrion.
He's not a dad.
No, but he's still Carrion.
He's not a dad.
He's not a dad. Like, still Carrion. I reckon Carrion would fit in there. That's true. Dungeon is Shield Daddy. So, he plays Reinhardt in Overwatch.
So he's double daddy.
Double Daddy?
You know, Dad Joke Dad and,
oh, right, yeah.
and Shield Daddy.
Dadception. Heck.
Yeah, look at that. Ren's asking Cap do dad jokes. No, he does not do dad jokes.
I don't know, I was just trying to think of someone else who kind of fits into the dad joke category. I think Karen's more like me, he just kind of face palms in the background.
Yeah, just like, you're just screaming and groaning.
What was that?
Yawning.
Oh, that was a yawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain is a weird uncle. Captain K. Oh, it's actually his birthday today, so happy birthday, Carrion.
Yeah, even though he's not in the
Even though he's not here, probably eating birthday cake or getting drunk.
That sounded so sad.
Oh yeah,
just like no one remembered my birthday.
I remembered his birthday, we did,
you know.
and a bunch of people on the Discord server.
Just being like, oh yeah, I drink to forget my birthday.
I drink to forget. Wow.
Yeah, he probably got a rum cake or something.
Probably. It's not even a cake, it's just like a big jug.
Yeah, it's just a barrel with a candle on it.
Yeah, like, happy birthday! That sounds dangerous. It's alcohol, that's very flammable. Yeah. Like, what happens if the candle drops in? Like, oh, run.
Well, at least it's going out with a bang.
Mm. Water is underrated.
It is. Rin's just being like, one cupcake plus one cake equal rum cake. Yeah, obviously.
Basically.
You can fit a keg of rum into a cupcake and call it a rum cake, right? Seems like the right ratio.
Sounds like the rum and raisin ratio.
Big yawn. Dungeon's asking, you know what, you actually do make me wonder, do you guys drink, and if so, what?
Vapors.
You drink cider every once in a
Yeah,
while.
like, okay, I'm not a big drinker. I'm not fussed. I've never been fussed about alcohol or anything. But if I do drink alcohol, I like cider just because it tastes yummy. Specifically strawberry and lime cider, 'cause it's, sweet and yummy.
Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of carrying going on, like, I know doesn't seem like he's in the stream yet, but in this Discord server he just posted like, why is the rum gone remix?
Oh my gosh! Nice.
Just like timed, like 4 minutes ago. I'm just like, does he know?
His ear twitches whenever we mention alcohol.
I just mentioned the word rum. He's
He's just twitching on the floor.
Yeah, he could just feel it stabbing. Just like,
he's like, who's mentioning alcohol without me present?
And yes, I did say that dungeon, but yeah, also in regards of me drinking, like I like a lot of different things, but yeah, like I'm pretty open when it comes to trying like alcohol. So.
Just what? I didn't understand that.
Yeah, it's like, there's every time Jinxit drink a cider, you comment, well, it's in cider now. Yeah, you got it right.
That's a bad joke.
It's a dad joke. Hey.
Heck!
Well, I got it immediately, so yeah, there you go. Dad joke connoisseur. He's just been like, of course it's bad. Toby's been, hey Jinxit, all the adopts I've gotten from you say hi.
Oh, hi. Do you not like her arm? Her arm looks weird. I'm changing it.
Fix the arm then.
I am fixing the arm. The arm. The heck. You just like ate him head out.
Bye mood. Also, yeah, Toby, the voice is Flinx's indeed. It is my voice.
The voice.
It is the voice.
The voice.
The voice of a generation.
Is it? Pretty crummy one.
Ah, jeez.
Ooh.
Oof. Sarah's asking, do you more like a couch potato or do you hang out often?
What?
Are you more like a couch potato, like do you stay at home or do you go out to hang out with friends?
Oh, I'm a
I
couch
assume.
potato.
Yeah, you're a couch potato. I think I'm a good mix. It
You're-
really
you're a
depends
good-
on my mood.
Yeah, depends on your mood. I'm like, I'll stay in and I will just do nothing all day. Because I enjoy that.
You be the couch potato.
Heck!
Heck what?
Paz, become my patron!
What?
Thank you, Paz. I don't know if you're watching the stream, but thank you. Oh,
Let me
Heck.
see. Let me see.
I got an email.
You got an email. You got a new
An
patron.
email.
Woo!
But yeah, thank you for that, Paz. I really appreciate it. And I had a lot of fun during your Noodle Boy the other day. So thank you. I'm actually really proud of that artwork I did. Because I don't usually get to experiment with that kind of anatomy.
Dungeon's being like, we can hang out with friends over the internet, but yeah, then you're still being a couch potato doing it,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I technically hang out with, like, strangers all the time, if that's the case.
Oof.
Like, yeah, it doesn't sound very good. I'll just get, like, a bunch of people just inbox me, like, what up?
What up?
Just talking to me about arts and stuff. can't. My stream's lagging on my phone, so I can't keep up with actually what's going on.
Should be fine. I'm here, so.
But a sociable couch potato.
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
And Naya's asking, what's your favourite original species?
Obviously, no, joking. My favourite original species is. Oh jeez. I think at least one of my highest top 10 favourites is gonna be Frigid Peak Dragons, made by Chucky. Like, they've always just appealed to me. Like, I just really like them. So yeah, them.
For me, I think like Wicked Beasts are original species, right?
Huh? Wicked Beasts, yeah, they are.
Yeah, there you go.
Wicked Beasts are cool. I actually want to draw like. Sorry, I want to draw Wicked Beasts. Big yawn. I need to design myself a new Frigid Peak Dragon to be fair.
God damn it.
Flinx is just like, again.
Yeah, just being like, now again. Are you really gonna like keep her ear in on my side of the bag?
No, I'm gonna remove it.
Ah, I'm just
Basically, what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be like a banner piece.
Yeah.
And then they'll be separate.
Ah, you're gonna make one big banner piece, and then you for the badges.
They'll be like cropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, huge.
That's I know. I didn't want Jinx's ear just covering your character.
Just making sure.
You right there?
Yeah. Just getting comfortable.
Okay, how's that look?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'd be happy to wear that on your con badge?
No. Yeah, of course I would.
I'm just checking, you know, if you're like, actually I prefer it like this instead, then you just let me know.
No, sign me up.
Already I signed up, you paid in book.
Yeah. Still saying it looks adorable so far.
Yay.
Herpy derpy derp.
What up?
Just making noises.
Oh, okay.
Because I can. People don't forget to drop us like questions and stuff. It's just like
Or just topics in general to talk to.
Yeah, topics, whatever. Like free content for us, or like not content, but whatever. Like it's easier for us to like keep you entertained if we have a topic to go from instead of we just like hitting
I mean, there is
dead
also
ends.
music playing, so you know, maybe some of them just want to chill out and listen to music.
I guess. Dungeons just being like, oh yeah, the art is mesmerizing, we're all in trance.
You alright?
Yeah. Guava's asking, are we allowed to talk about the competition? And if so, are all paintings allowed? Like the Let's Get Spooky one?
Yeah. Any forms of artwork are allowed. You can even just do like a cool cosplay or music, whatever you want. Like it doesn't have to be anything specific. You just basically just gotta. It's gotta be inspired by one of the themes. So you've got a choice between monster or witch. So it just has to resemble something to do with that. So you can interpret those however you want to. But, you know, just...
Yeah. Then I'm like...
Otherwise, do it however you want, yeah.
And I don't think there's any restrictions on talking about it. Like,
no, there's no restrictions. Like... It's a competition. I want people to enter. We've had quite a few entries at the moment. Which will look really cool.
But entries are still open till...
Entries are open until the 27th of October.
So, get your entries ready before then.
Yeah.
Then you have a chance of winning artwork from Jinxit.
From me.
Yay.
Like, so like the first, second, and third place prizes. I will also be doing like shout outs and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, do something for some of the other people's entries that I like. I don't know yet. But yeah, if you want to enter it, you don't have to be a super pro artist or anything. I'm not really looking for quality so much.
Of course you're looking for quality, but you know...
No, it's not even that. Like, I'm looking to see how someone interprets the themes. Like, I want to see people's creativity. Like, a lot of people will just take the witch theme and just draw a witch. You know, the character in a witch hat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Flinx just filled his glass like all the way to the top.
Yes.
So it was like overflowing. But anyways, yeah.
But don't you worry, like quality is not...
I'm not after quality, because everyone always assumes when they enter an art competition,
yeah, but it's not like
my art's not good enough.
It's not like you're saying, oh yeah, like...
I'm not saying you can just upload a scribble, because you have to put some effort into it.
Like, what I'm trying to say is, like, it's not like you're going to be, like, ignoring quality.
No. I'm not going to ignore quality, it's just... I want to see the creativity of the people in the fandom. And I know that, like, so many people love Halloween, so I thought this was a great opportunity. So yeah, if you do want to enter, like, just have fun, be creative.
Yeah. On that note, Master Baku's asking, where's the contest info?
The contest info you can find in 3 places. Either on my art page on Facebook, if you follow the hashtag Jinxit's Let's Get Spoopy, you can find it there. You can find it also on Instagram. And in the Discord server, there is a channel dedicated to it. So if you do want to join the Discord server, there is a link to it in the description. I'm sure Flinx might just pop it into the channel.
To what, sorry?
You pop the Discord link into the chat so people can find it really easily.
Pop what into the chat, sorry?
The Discord invite.
The Discord invite? Like, it's in the description.
Okay.
It's in the
So
description of the video. I'm like, shouldn't that be...
Okay. And hi, Master Baku, welcome to the stream, by the way.
Yeah, by the way, if anyone's wondering like how Jinxit Let's Get Spoopy is spelled, completely, like it's spoopy and not spooky, so like that's the hashtag.
I mean, if someone puts spooky, it'd be fine.
Yeah, but still.
I tried to make it
Yeah,
as
but
a
you
unique
might miss it.
hashtag.
You might miss it.
Yeah, I might miss it if it's under a different, slightly different tag.
So yes, we have other questions coming in.
Yep.
We have a question from Sylph asking, what are your favourite and least favourite parts of drawing?
Okay, so my favourite part is the sketch. I always enjoy sketching. My least favourite part, I think, is just the colouring, like just doing the flat colour, because it's so tedious. You just have, like, you're just drawing all the lines and it just gets boring. Also, like backgrounds, I don't like backgrounds. Backgrounds are boring. So, yeah.
And then Naya's asking, what's your favourite animation meme? And by the way, you are so good at art.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. My favourite animation meme. There's this really good one I saw on YouTube. It's what's the song called by Billie Eilish that everyone memed?
Bad guy?
Is it bad? Yeah, it's Bad Guy. Such a bad guy animation meme. It's like this really cool dynamic like animation meme that some guy did. Where it's got, like, I think it's characters from Detroit Human. It's got the robot from game names I can't remember. I don't know. It's just really cool. It's like
Bioshock or what? Like
no, from the one with the cube and portals. Portal.
Wow.
The one with portals. Yeah, it's Portal, you dumbass. Like, yeah. So. Heck.
Again, you're getting a question from Sarah asking, Jinxit, do you buy your cosplay or do you make it yourself?
I have never actually cosplayed.
Now, but I assume like your fursuit, stuff like that.
Like,
as well,
my fursuit I technically made. The base was bought from a Sneak Party Creations. But like, if you mean like actual cosplay, I haven't actually cosplayed because I'm not confident enough for that. Heck. But I do hope to. Like, I'd love to be able to one day to cosplay as Sinan from Sword Art Online, because she's my favourite character. Even though I've never watched the anime, but you know. So yeah, I haven't cosplayed. Heck.
Yes, you go ahead, Naya. Spread the word. Stop tickling me, that's so rude. I was just stretching and then she's just poking my armpit.
It's funny.
Poke.
I do it all the time just because it's funny. Flinx is very ticklish.
A little bit.
Very ticklish. It's something I learned when I first met him. And he will never live it down.
Most likely not. Dungeon way too often. I suffer from tickling from her way too often.
Every day.
Yeah.
It's just fun, like, I'll get bored, I'll be procrastinating, and I'll just turn around and I'll just poke him. And he just squeals, and it's like, yeah.
Jeez, on my, like, very Facebook account is just like, does your dog need to get cut? Does she need, like, dog need...
I think you do,
like,
yeah.
Condition and stuff for its fur? Just like, I'm
like yes, my fursuit does need these things.
I'm just being like, heck. Yeah, unlisted random basically every day. Like just stretching in my chair, just suddenly like poke my armpit, just like heck. So Sarah's asking, question for both of us: most strange pet you'd like to have? And Sarah's is the capybara. So, what would the strangest pet you'd like to have be?
Shark.
I guess we try to see if we can get a shark tank someday.
Yes. That or like a hedgehog. Yes, they're not very common. Like, I wouldn't say they're strange, but they're not very common.
They're not common.
Hedgehogs are really cute. Little spiky balls.
Give me a snow leopard.
Yeah, I think that's very unlikely, especially the fact that they're, you know, endangered and everything.
Yeah, so
like, you could adopt one in the zoo.
Like, so are white tigers, but cocaine lords don't care.
Oh my gosh.
They still get it, right?
Oh my gosh.
Like if you want exotic and strange pets, just become a zookeeper.
Yeah.
And if you're daring enough, you can just like, as Dungeon being like a shark, Jinxit is a Bonneville, and just being like, oh yeah, I have all these exotic pets in my backyard.
I
am
could be a Bond
villain.
villain. I am British.
No, it's just Bond that's British.
Oh,
the villains aren't
not?
like the villains not
I
necessarily
thought they
British.
were.
No.
I thought they were British. Aw.
No.
Well, you know, you mentioned Bond and he's British, so I'm British, therefore
Yeah, you're the agent. Then
canon.
are you James Bond?
Yes. And you've exposed me to all these people. Ah,
Oh no, the secret agent of the Secret Service.
so secret.
Oh, sorry, MIT.
Much secret. No share.
Or, wait, MI7 or can't remember now. Jeez, I'm too tired.
I'm tired too.
Yeah, I can hear you just. I can't.
It's yawning.
Yup.
It's one of those days. Yeah, I've never watched any of the James Bond movies either.
Okay.
Yeah. Uncultured swine much.
Master Backer is asking, so couple's Halloween costume yesterday, what would be fun?
A knife and fork. I think that would be a pretty good couple's costume.
Yeah, because then I could just, hit you with my fork head and just
Exactly.
be like, fork you.
You knew you would be the fork, I'm the knife. I get to stab.
Yeah, but then I can,
Stab.
I can stab you with the fork and just be like, fork you.
Wow. Jeez. Heck.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't very nice.
Oh!
Hey!
I'll ban you from the streams.
How are you going to do that? I live in the same room as you do.
Heck.
Dungeon's just being like, God damn it. Rip pride. What pride are you referring to?
Yeah, you don't have any pride.
Naya's asking as well, what's your favourite drawing you have made?
To be fair, like recently I've really liked my artwork. I think at the moment my favourite has got to be probably the piece I did for Dan.
Noodle Dragon.
The Noodle Dragon. I really like that one. So
Needles
this
can
one,
doodle, your dragon's now noodle.
like that one, or the art trade I did with Chucky. I really like this one. I thought it was really cute. I liked the way I did the lighting and everything. So yeah, either one of these two, these are my favourites at the moment. So yeah.
RPGs Master Pack to actually join the Discord server.
Whoa.
That took you long enough.
Hey. To be fair, like, a lot of people forget that we have a Discord server.
Yeah.
Even though I post about it a lot, like, a bunch of people will message me like, whoa, you have a Discord? Like, yeah.
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Sarah's asking, and what about your favorite drawing about like of yourself or both of us?
Sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh my gosh. It's like
tired?
an endless cycle, probably. Favorite art piece I've done of us.
I still like our Valentine's piece.
Oh, the aquarium one.
Yes.
That was a very simple one.
Yeah, but still good.
Yeah. Geez, old artwork, old anatomy, heck.
Still good.
Yeah, I still like it. I wouldn't say it's my favourite personally though, but then I'm the artist, so I'm gonna critique everything
Yeah,
I
but
do
the thing
anyway.
is, it means a lot to me, so.
Yeah.
What about continuing the drawing?
Just trying to answer the question.
Ah. Oh yeah, that's right, you actually didn't pick, it's just me that picked.
Yeah, you picked, I didn't. I think I really like this one. Cause
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, like it was a sketch I did, and it was for our 6 month together. I did that for.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like showed like our emotions and stuff because you know we were in a long distance relationship.
Yeah, and that was like a bit after you left, then
Yeah.
again, like.
And it's like
it
was like always the worst feeling when I had to go home, or when he had to go home, because you're like you have to walk away, and it's incredibly heartbreaking.
It is.
So yeah, it is a very tough thing, but now we don't have to do that anymore.
Yep. And Dungeon's asking, Flinx, what the is this Lion King panel I'm looking at? For the ones interested, it's in the Top Notch Memes chat in the Discord server, and it's the way that the movie should have gone, obviously.
Oh wait, is this the skit? Yeah, I've seen it earlier.
It's so
It's a good
funny.
one.
Yeah, it really is Sarah, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
So Naya's asking, what was your thoughts when you made night their species?
Thoughts regarding, well, like, creating them?
Yeah, I assume so.
Like, I don't know, like, they were inspired by a character from the game called Elsword, Lou. She has these big claw weapons, so that's what kind of inspired them to start off with. But I sketched out Jinxit, and I instantly fell in love with her design. She was originally called Pepsi, but I soon changed it to Jinxit. And I don't know, there wasn't a lot of thought, like, a lot of thought has gone into them since I've created them. But originally there wasn't, like, I don't know, I just kind of made them for fun. I just had an idea and I drew it. But now they have a lot more depth put into them. There's a proper lore which will be coming out soon. I'm currently going through all my species and revamping, like, their guides and bases and stuff. Just to try and appeal to more people, because I feel like some of my species weren't as, like, popular as I'd hoped for them to be. Like Night Dares, for example, I thought was a really cool concept, but they never took off. So I wanted to try and bring them back, which has been seemingly successful, which I'm happy about. Yeah, originally there wasn't a lot of thought put into them.
This random's asking, they were inspired by Luz, so does that mean that Flinx is your seal?
Yeah. So you're my demon servant with a big cross Gatling gun.
Yeah, that is like perverted. Seems right.
He's not perverted.
Isn't it? No.
No, Seal's a good guy. He's actually, like, despite the fact that Lou's a lolly, he's not like your typical lolicon.
No. Like, I haven't played the game.
At least the way I see him, he's not like that. Yeah, I haven't played Elsword in so long. Like, I was thinking, like, would people be interested in me doing, like, a Let's Play series of, like, playing Elsword? Because I haven't played it in ages. So if you do know the game Elsword, would that be something you're interested in me seeing? Because I talked about doing a series with me. So if that's a yes, then let me know.
Oh, Naya's saying they're gonna make a Night there soon.
Oh, cool! Like, I've been loving seeing all people's designs that have been popping up recently. Like, I keep getting, like, I'll wake up and I'll have, like, a tag on Instagram from, you know, someone who's just made a Night Dare on the base and stuff. It's just really cool to see people being active and making them.
Ugh. Big yawn.
You right?
Yup.
Just like imploded on yourself.
Yeah, almost. No, it's just being like, I'm really happy I found you on Amino. If I hadn't, I wouldn't be here.
Oh.
She's not gonna know. No! No! Don't tickle me. Keep away.
Just turn around, just start poking.
So mean. Oh yeah, Master Baku asking, have you ever taken on a commission project you thought was doable, but you realised later it just won't work for you?
Yeah, that has happened like a fair few times. Like the person will like, you know, tell me that what they want for a commission. I'll like come up with an awesome idea in my head, and then like I'll be excited to do it. But when it gets to it, I realise that there's certain aspects I hadn't factored in, like whether it's like, you know, I've got to have like patience for it, or just something I haven't really drawn before. And it kind of just makes you look like, not, I'm trying to think of the right word, like it just discourages you a little bit, because you're like, it's not going to turn out exactly how I want, and it can be a bit frustrating, but usually I find a way to get around it. Yeah, typically if there's an issue, I'll like talk to the commissioner about it and say, I had this idea but it won't work, so can I do this instead?
Yeah. And Naya's asking, what art program do you use?
I use Paint Toolside.
Yeah, and welcome Carrie and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Captain K.
And no, you did not miss it. You got here in time. Also, you didn't miss your birthday. By the way, your birthday's is over in 9 minutes here in Denmark, at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like Naya, when you say, "Oh God, it's almost 00 a.m." Is it 00 a.m. or 00 p.m.? Like personally, I'd like to say that like if it's 000, it's a.m., but if it's like 24:00, it's p.m.
No,
right?
it's not. 24 is AM.
What is 00? Is that?
00 is AM. 24 is AM. They're the same. Because 12 p.m. is daytime. You don't get 00
Yeah, I guess
p.m.
that one, but yeah.
Exactly. And you don't get 24 p.m. AM rather. No, p.m. Yeah, p.m. Like it's 12 p.m. or 0 a.m.
I guess. I actually didn't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think you just like got a bit confused.
Yeah,
there.
just use dungeon, just being like noon and midnight.
Yeah. Wait, so Karen, that means your birthday's over before it even started. You have like 14 minutes to celebrate your birthday before it's over. Big sad.
And Naya's from Denmark as well.
Oh, cool.
Where in Denmark are you from, if we may ask? Oh, you live in Zealand. We do as well. So, like, we're on Zealand. We live a little bit north of Copenhagen.
Yeet. This is where they live, like, right near us.
Yeah, like, who knows? We might. Sarah's asking, do you like Pokemon and will you buy the new games?
We're hoping to get a Switch for Christmas.
Yeah.
So we can get the new Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a Switch at the moment, so we sadly cannot play the cool games.
Yeah, the plan is to get it for new games.
Yeah.
Now you live east of Copenhagen, but like since you're relating it to Copenhagen, like wait, east from Copenhagen, that's towards China, that side. Like that would be in that would be in the water. Unless you actually live in Aarhus or something like it, that would technically, I guess, be east of Copenhagen, but more like southeast. But if it's like out towards Roskilde, it's west. Like you can always name like the town or suburb you like live in. But yeah, we live in Lyngby, so. Oh yeah, Karen's saying that he loves his birthday art.
Yay, I'm glad you like it. I had fun drawing it.
Oh, you live northwest from Copenhagen. Like, what's it called, the town or area you're coming from? Because, like, where we are is, like, north of Copenhagen.
Flinx is intrigued.
Yeah, I'm just like... Yeah, are the furries in your area? Oh my god,
Oh my
they do
gosh.
exist.
Of the furries in your area, jeez.
Just make like a song about it.
Someone get a remix.
Yeah, someone do a remix, Lamau. fair enough, Naya. I'm just gonna ignore that. Diva. There you go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Oh, don't do that.
Why not?
Cringy.
Ah. Northeast of Roskilde, yeah, I figured, like, since it's like northwest of Copenhagen, else it was gonna be like all the way like north of Holbæk or something. Oh, goodbye, Sarah. Have a good one.
Bye, Sarah.
And yes, unlisted random, Diva was the character he was talking about. It's because I've been saying DVA when we played Overwatch last time instead of Diva, so he was just like, oh my god, the pronunciation, you say all the letters, Lamau. What you don't, that's a shame, don't you? But because now you do, because I said so, Nalamau. And you are indeed right, Naya. It is Saturday.
What's Saturday?
It's Saturday in Denmark.
Oh. Okay.
Or everyone else going on Central European time, but all people that are doing that, it's Saturday now. Carrion's being like, oh heck, they'd be doing the same, but this is a sea shanty.
It can be whatever you want it to be, Carrion.
Yay, I'm getting squinty eyes as well. Yay. Naya's asking, what Hogwarts house are you in if you know?
I have no idea. I haven't watched Harry Potter. So.
Yeah, and I'm gonna change that, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'd probably be Ravenclaw, I assume. So, yeah. Master Baku is saying, I love watching the evolution of your work and style. I find it quite relaxing. Keep it up.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Darling, you have been dared to pronounce Rogol the Flu.
Oh no, I cannot. I cannot even try. I can't make that noise. Like the big sad.
One day.
One day, maybe. But at the moment, I can't even get near to it. What was that in English?
Big yawn. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Well, I have had a long day, so.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Well, you have as well.
Decent.
Keep yawning.
I have no idea what you said.
I'm just saying I keep yawning.
Oh. Well, it's basically done anyways.
Don't worry, it's not your art I'm yawning at.
Jeez. Oh, I haven't saved it once.
Probably a good idea to save it instead of your computer just suddenly crash.
Yeah.
Gone. That would be sad.
There we go. Now it is saved.
Now you're gonna make it into a batch.
Yeah, I can easily do that on Photoshop and stuff.
Yeah, and then you like text.
Text?
Like, you know, Flinx and Jinxit.
You don't need it. Your con badge says your name.
Sure?
Yeah, it says your name. It asks what name you want on the badge.
I guess.
I
What?
filled your badge out for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what, are we ending the stream here?
I think so, probably, because it's too late for me to start thinking. Jeez, it's like half midnight here. So yeah, I think we'll probably end it here. I'm not making, it's not door art, this is for our convention badge, but we will probably make some door artwork closer, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, these are for our convention badges. So yeah. I guess we shall end the stream here then, yeah?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We're both getting quite tired, so I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, and thank you. How do you pronounce the name? Sorry.
Naya.
Naya. Thank you, Naya, for being with us throughout the entire stream. But yeah, in general, just thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I really hope you've enjoyed it. We hopefully should be trying to get back into a routine of doing streams every, I don't know, weekend at least.
Yeah.
If we can. Because I enjoy doing them, it's just tired. As you can hear us, we've been yawning the entire time.
Yeah.
And there he goes again.
Just like...
Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you do want to support me and get some really cool insights into some projects I'm working on, feel free to check out my Patreon. It's in the banner in this video and linked in the description. Any support you give me, I really appreciate. You know, it's because of your support that I can actually do this for a living. So just a big thank you to my patrons who are listed on the left, especially my top tier patrons like Rhea and Mimic. They're my $100 tier patrons, and it's absolutely crazy. I can't believe that they're actually supporting me with that much money a month. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and we hope to see you again next time.
Bye!
Bye!